This video is being put together so that you can learn how to use Google Meet. Google is opening up the premier version to all educators, and what that means for us is we can have a meeting with up to 250 people, a video meeting. You could also live stream that meeting to even more people, and then you can record the meeting and it will automatically save to your Google Drive. So let me show you how to start a Google meeting. You have to make sure that you are logged on to your WLS account. So I have my personal account down here, but you have to be logged on to your WLS account. That's the first thing. And then click on the little waffle and open up Meet. So here it is right here. You can also go to meet.google.com, and that is another way to get to it. You can also set up meetings through your calendar, but I will talk about that in a minute. So you simply click on join or start a meeting, and then you give it a name. So we're going to call it I Miss Your Face. And then we continue. Now, the meeting has not started. All it is it's showing my face here. And then when you want to start the meeting, you want to click this. So the meeting's called I Miss Your Face. And here is all the information to invite someone to the meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. People can also dial into the meeting and put in that code. So if people do not have a computer or not at their computer, they can still join the meeting. So you can copy the link and then go into your email. All right, so I'm going to send this to Chloe Fairchild. And I'm going to call it Meet. And because I copied it from that other page, all I have to do is do paste, and then I'm going to send it. You can also add people manually, so I could have just typed in her email there too, or I could have typed in someone's phone number. So that is that. So right now, you can see up in this corner, this shows you how many people are in the meeting, and right now it's just me. There's also a chat feature, so people can ask questions while they're in their meeting. Plus you can also send links. So like I have a Google Meet quick start guide. So I am going to share that. So I'm going to click share, and then I'm going to copy this link and put it in the comments, so that anyone that's watching this can then click on this and it will bring up that quick start guide as a reminder for after when we have this. Another feature is you can record your meeting, which is really nice. So if you have staff that maybe cannot make it or they're not feeling well, you have a record of it, and I think that's an important feature. So down here, the little, I call it the skinny snowman, is down here. And you click record meeting, accept that. And then in the corner right there, boop, it is recording. Hey, it's Chloe.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right. So Chloe has joined the meeting. So it shows that there are 2 people. And so Chloe, I'm going to show you a feature. There's a cool feature where I can present my screen. So if I was doing this as a distant learning, you would be my student, and I'm going to present, and you can either present your entire screen or a window. I always do window. I don't know if it really matters, but that's what I like to do. And okay, so I'm going to go to a lesson. So do you see this PowerPoint right now?
Yep, it says Create, Communicate, and Collaborate by Sarah Hoffman.
Nice job. We can go back to meeting, and then I can stop presenting, and then you will see my mug. All right, so Chloe, do you have the option to present also?
Yes, present now.
Okay, can you do that just so I see what it looks like on this end?
Yes. present now my entire screen. I have to allow, and then I'm just doing my entire screen.
So there you go. So I had to unpin myself. So I had to stop presenting. So basically, I turned the meeting over to you.
Okay.
So I could see this, like if this, I don't know, the social studies department is having a Google Meet and they're sharing documents back and forth, and they could each be bringing up different documents, taking turns. So I could see this feature being really helpful, that you can share your screen and then I can share my screen. One other thing, if you are running a staff meeting through Google Meet and you have multiple people, you may want to have them mute their microphone, just because if there's a lot of background noise and their dog or, kids running around, that would be, and like I said, it's down here. If you just hover, it'll pop up and you can mute the microphone. So now you can't hear me, and that's nice. All right, Chloe. Well, thank you for helping me do this demo.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
So to leave the meeting, so you'll see Chloe has left the meeting. And to leave the meeting, you just click that little red phone icon at the bottom. Now, when you're done with your meeting, click on the little skinny snowman and do stop recording. And stop recording this meeting. You click stop recording, and it will be saved to Google Drive, which is a really nice option. And when you are ready to say your goodbyes, just click that and you left the meeting. Now, if you do that by accident, you can rejoin the meeting. Otherwise, you can return to the home screen. So it takes a little bit to process the recording. So once it is processed, you will get an email that will show you where you can find it in your Google Drive. As I mentioned earlier, you can set up a Google Meet through your Google Calendar. Simply go to the date that you want, and I'm only showing my Jefferson event calendar. I suggest you have multiple calendars, and school ones you keep school, and private ones you keep private. You need to add a title to your event. So you can call it staff meeting. Set a time. We'll say 1:30 to 2:30. It's in Jefferson. Now you want to go to more options. This is where you can add conferencing. So this is very cool. So you click down here and Hangout Meets. It automatically gives a meeting ID and a URL. And it gives a phone number. This is where you can add the live stream option. So if you have multiple people, you're going to go beyond 250. Maybe this is something that is going out to the entire district. You can add a stream meeting code to, say, an email, a Facebook post, Twitter, something like that. If you have something to say to a large group of people, they cannot respond. They cannot communicate with you in the meeting. They cannot ask questions. They just watch it. You can add a notification so that there's a notice in 10 minutes, so they get a little warning so they can get ready. And you can add people. This is the nicest thing. So we have groups set up. Dr. Bob set up a bunch of groups. So we can do Washington Local Schools, Jefferson. I can do the entire building, and they will get a notice. It says calendar cannot be shown, but that is being changed as we speak. So I'm going to save that. This event is all set up. So once people accept the meeting event, they'll get an email and they'll say accept the event, and then they can just refer back to their email to join this Hangout Meet. Okay, so thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing everyone soon. If not face to face, then in a Google Meet.